Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday morning. I'm having a peaceful, I need more coffee. Oh, excuse me. I'm having a peaceful morning, getting some work done in my egg chair. But if you are new here, my name is Hannah and I teach high school science in the wonderful Sunshine State of Florida. And if you've been watching my other vlogs, it's finally sunny! Yay! I mean, it's only 8:45 right now, and the spot in my yard stays pretty, well, it stays shaded probably until 1 in the afternoon, which is perfect for getting some morning work done. I like to come out here, get some coffee, get my work done. But because of that, this week has been sunny again, and I was on TikTok, saw this egg chair, and I literally couldn't help myself. I went and bought it from Walmart right away, and that's that. But don't worry, I didn't go into the store. They had like curbside pickup, so I like bought it online, pulled my truck up, they lowered my truck bed, put the chair right in it, and then I drove home. And then that was it. And then I came outside and set it up, and I love it. But it's literally so perfect because this like porch area of our yard doesn't get like direct sun until like 1 in the afternoon, so I'm able to sit out here and work without like being blinded and not being able to see my computer screen. So I love it. But oh my gosh, you guys, I have a big surprise for you guys. Okay, Bear, must you cry while Mama tells them about the surprise? Last week you might have noticed I posted a video on Wednesday, I believe, which was a few days late for me. Normally I post on Mondays, and that is because I spent all last week doing a secret project for you guys. I was teasing it on my Instagram, which is @blissfulbiologist. Definitely go follow me if you aren't. I post stories on there all the time. But honestly, I was like crazy busy with this project, and it's going live on May 7th at 1 p.m. Florida time, 10 a.m. California time. And then the second half of my big project is going to go live at 12 p.m. or not, what? It's going to go live May 12th. So first prize May 7th, second prize May 12th, both 1 p.m. Florida time, 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. California time. So I'm really excited. You guys should definitely keep your eyes peeled on Instagram so I can like share it out with you guys because I'm really excited. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna get cozy again on my chair and get back to work. I'm having like a productive morning for the first time ever all week. Like this week it's just kind of been a productive struggle. Our principal dedicated this week to the kids doing makeup work, which is so awesome for them, but because of that it was like no Zoom meetings. So I don't know. It was just hard to like stay motivated and stay on it without any like, I don't want to say any fun stuff, but like kind of, you know? So I'm gonna get back to work and I will see you guys when I see you. Bye y'all. You guys, it's like 10:30 right now. Everything's going good. I've gotten a bunch of stuff uploaded to our Google Classroom for next week, which is week 6. I'm so excited. But so I've gotten everything uploaded for both my classes onto Google Classroom for next week, except for my ecology stuff. I'm just starting their notes right now. But while I was doing that, Dell just called me, bless his heart, and like not in the southern way of saying like you're a butthole. No, but like this, Dell is being so sweet. Our whole island is doing corona testing today, and he has volunteered to go out there and be the crossing guard, which is just so sweet. But the poor thing just called me. He's like, hey, can you go? Oh, hi, Bear. Oh, that was so sweet. The poor thing just called me and said, can you please go to the gas station and get me an Arnold Palmer? I can't leave my stand. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I just finished all of Ecology's notes. Yay! And I wanted to show you how I set up my student communication log. I know for a lot of you guys, it's kind of maybe too late or your district's already come up with a policy, but I want to show you how I did mine just in case this does help someone somewhere. So let me turn an Excel document, titled it Student Communication, and then I made a bunch of little like tabs. Each tab was with like what block it is. And then I have all their names right here. I just have it like pushed over so you obviously can't see their names. And then week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, so-and-so. And then I made up a little like code for myself. So we're in week 5. Week 5, this student messaged me on Remind, so I gave them an R. This student sent me a message or turned something in or commented on something on Google Classroom 2 times, so they got GC. Let's see, what else do we have on here? E for email, Z for Zooms. Obviously no Zooms this week, that's why. And then I don't know if you see GB anywhere on here, but that would be for a Google Voice call. And then I just highlight yellow for any time that I didn't hear from them. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is scan in these ecology notes and get them up on Google Classroom. Then I need to create their assignments for this week. And then I could start getting into their Nearpods, but I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet. Okay, I will see you guys when I see you. Bye, y'all. So I'm gonna take the dog on a little lunchtime walk. You know, it's nothing big. It's just like 4 blocks this way, 4 blocks that way. But you know, before we can go, I need to show you what Dell bought himself at the grocery store last night. A whole cake. So you bet your bottom dollar I need, what the? I need, not that, a piece of this cake, you know, to give me the energy to do my walk. I'm like eating the crumbled Oreos on top. Do you think he would notice if I ate all of them? Oh my God, it's so good. But they're like so soft. Oh my God. These are amazing. Also, the cake was just like so-so. Oh, but these Oreos. What is wrong with me? Oh my God, he's totally gonna notice. At least he loves me, right? Oh my God. Maybe if I eat all the crumbled Oreos, he won't notice. Why are these so good? I've almost eaten all of them. This is what quarantine has done to me. Okay. Putting the lid back on that. Hide that in the fridge. Okay. I'm gonna take the dog on a quick walk. And then when I get back, we will get back into teacher mode. But, you know, I just take the dog on a quick walk. Definitely something you can do without a dog. Come on, Bear. Definitely something you could do without a dog. But I have found like just taking a little, 10 to 15 minute pause every single, I found that taking that 10 to 15 minute pause every single day of quarantine, just to like stop working and to go take the dog out just round the block has absolutely saved me, saved my mental sanity. And I'll see you guys later. Look at the palm trees. I mean, does it get any more relaxing than this? Okay, you guys, so I have changed, as you can see, and we are outside of my house because we are going to do a very special project. Now, I would like to warn you, if you are someone who does not do well with like dissections, click off. This video is no longer for you. If you're someone who's okay with dissections, feel free to stay on because I have a dissection for you guys. So I actually feel really blessed. A company called Ward's World, maybe you saw this earlier in the vlog, reached out to me and said, hey, can we send you a product? And then you can, you know, use it in your classroom or on YouTube or however you want to use it. And then coronavirus hit. So what they actually sent me was, I'll show you in a minute, but I'm really excited. So originally this was meant to be something that I was gonna like do with my students in my classroom. Clearly that is not an option anymore now that we have this coronavirus stuff, which is totally fine. Stay home, stay safe. I get it, trust me. but it means I'm going to do it here with you guys on YouTube. And then, of course, this is something my kids can watch. Maybe I'll even, like, I don't know. Basically, this will be a good educational opportunity, not only for us, but for my kiddos. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up, and then I will pick back up the camera. So, obviously, first things first is I'm not in my classroom, so I don't have my regular dissection tools, which isn't a huge deal. I mean, really, it's not. But it is, you know what, somewhat of a deal, if we're going to be honest. So I don't have gloves, I don't have my probes, I don't have my tweezers, I have nothing like that. All I have is what I can find at my local hardware store, which is petite, to say the least. So I'm just going to use a trash bag to cover a glass table. Glass is really easy to clean. I have a fish knife, and I have scissors. Don't worry, I will not use these to eat with in my home. This is just for this. But those are kind of the two tools I'll be working with in this backyard dissection, really. Then, luckily, I was able to find gloves. I'm like, we're in the middle of the pandemic, and I was able to find nitrile gloves, which I thought was kind of crazy. I mean, granted, it's the one-size-fits-all 12-pack, but it's something, you know, something's better than nothing. I have never dissected a sheep brain. Like, I was like, this will be a cool thing to do with my kiddos, but I have not done this by myself. So, I have my, let's see, my instructions. Okay, first things first, you guys. They sent me a ton of brains. Brain 1, brain 2, brain 3, brain 4, brain 5, brain 6, brain 7, brain 8, brain 9, brain 10. 10 brains! Oh my god! I thought they were sending 1. Okay, well, we're gonna put the other 9 back in here, and they're gonna have a good purpose. Not right now. And we're gonna start with brain number 1, because he's the first one that I pulled out. So, you know, this is a sheep's brain. Wow, I cannot believe they sent me 10, you guys. That is literally so cool. Wow, they're so small. I feel like, I don't know why, I always feel like sheep are bigger than they actually are, but no, they're tiny. Like, look at it compared to my head. Oh, okay. Use a scalpel, aka knife, a sharp thin knife. Well, all we have is a fish fillet knife, so that'll have to work. And slice through the brain along the center line, starting at the cerebrum, all the way down through the cerebellum. Separate into 2 halves and lay them inside out. Okay, so, oh my god. This fish fillet knife cuts like butter. Wow. Wow, no rusty scalpels at school. That was really easy. Okay. Here is my 2 brain halves. That's crazy. So I literally just had the brain, sliced them all the way in half, started at the cerebellum all the way down to the cerebrum. So there's my 2 halves. Okay, check. Okay, you guys, so let me get, first things first, cleanliness. I'm gonna get some gloves on. I just pulled those hearts out, you guys, and to get an Instagram picture, and they straight up sent me like 10 hearts. And I mean, it must be because they probably can't just send 1 at a time. So I'll need to look and see how long these can stay in like their preserved fluids for, because it'd be cool to save them for next year. But it would be interesting to see how long I can save them for, because I'll look it up and then I'll insert the time here so you guys can see. But because our anatomy unit's like our 3rd 9 weeks, so that'd be, you know, obviously the best time for me to use them. Now, because I've never done a sheep's brain dissection, this is supposed to be like a learning in-class activity, I've preloaded a video called Sheep Brain Anatomy. So if you see me looking down at my screen, that's what it was. It's put on by the DTCC Owen Science channel from 4 years ago. But it's only 3 minutes long, and that's all that I really want to do today. I don't want to take this time and use it as like a full-on like dissection and description. I just want to be able to pull out the brain from Ward's World. Here's one. Ooh, here's a brain for you guys. They literally sent me 10 of these. I mean, this big old bucket, I was like, wow, they have a huge brain. Because, like, there was a lot of jostling sounds. No, turns out they have 10 mini brains in here. So, you know, we're going to go with there. So we're going to use the DTCC Owen Science Channel. So thank you guys for supplying the information. Okay. The one thing the sheep's brains do have, it's like this weird, thick protective layer. Oh yeah, let's just pull that right off. Okay, that's nice. Oh. Okay, wow. There we go. There it is. There's the sheep's brain. Okay, so let's hop right into this. So the first thing you notice when you look at a brain is that classic like bump and groove, just like that gooiness. The bumps are gonna be the gyrus. The groove part is called a sulcus, So this is the exterior of him, but if you flip them out to the part that I've actually cut open, so right here is the little cerebellum, and you're going to notice a ton of little white branching in there, and that's known as arbor vitae, or the tree of life. Then we have the medulla, the pons, and the midbrain. Medulla, pons, midbrain. Medulla, pons, mid. The next thing that you can see in here is you can actually kind of pull it, and the brain will actually have an opening. That top piece is called the corpus callosum, and then the bottom of the opening is called the fornix. So the bottom of the opening is the fornix. So, and then actually that opening itself is called the lateral ventricle, and that's something that both sides of the brain do actually have, the lateral ventricle. So here you can kind of see what the brain looks like. This one without the covering, this one with the covering. I mean, like, it's just so cool to see the difference. You can really see the dissection pieces. Honestly, once I sliced the brain in half, I was really easily able to peel it back, but I have seen some dissection videos where they suggest the kids use scissors and like cut through and slice through, and then that's a great alternative. But how cool is that? Thick layer of the brain that I've removed on this half, because remember I cut it in half, but this thick layer that's still on here, still covering everything, is called the derma mater. And so that's kind of all the brain structures I wanted to show you guys today. I just wanted to keep it really simple, but I want to say a huge thank you to Ward Science. I mean, y'all heard me. I literally thought they were sending me one. They sent me 10. So I looked at the preservation length time. So fingers crossed that the time that it told me and that I've already told you guys is going to work out for my kids next year. But if not, we have this video to show them. But I mean, this is really cool. And when you guys are doing dissections in the classroom, honestly, you can take it so many routes. You can take it the route of finding a video on Edpuzzle and having questions built in so the kids can do a virtual dissection. You can have the opportunity where you literally just do order one brain for you, maybe per class. So maybe if you have 6 classes, order 6 brains, and then doing it under the document camera with the kids and letting them follow along and ask questions, and maybe having kids raise their hand to be student volunteers. Or, you know, you can do the classic route of lab groups. Whatever, you know, is in your school's budget is totally fine. And Ward Science was able to provide me with these today, so that was really cool. And I'm really happy to get to share this opportunity with you guys. So thank you so much, Ward Science, for making my kids' Corona time a little more interesting. Now, we are going to put a lid back on this. I feel like they said you have to hammer it down, so I might just leave it on my steps and let my boyfriend take care of that, because he is much stronger than I am. I'm going to make sure to clean those very, very well, and then only use them for dissection purposes in the future. Ooh, I forgot about this guy. The casing. The outer layer. The dermis. Dermis? Whatever it is. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really don't know if you did. I'm curious of how many of you guys stayed to watch the dissection and how many of you guys I lost. Because I guess I don't really know. Like, I don't know how many of my subscribers are science teachers versus just teachers versus people who are kind of interested in maybe going to teaching as a career. Ew, there's goo under this. So let's have a code word. Comment down below medulla. Comment medulla down below if you made it all the way through the dissection, so then we kind of know. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and I think we're going to be done for the day because it's 3:45, so it's past my teacher contract hours. It's a Friday, so I honestly have no more interest in doing any more work today, but you know, teacher life, I'll be working again on Sunday.